Bovine Break, brought to us each week by Balance Forward. This week, joining me is Bonde. Cole, can you tell us a little bit about Balance Forward and what they bring to producers?
Yep. We are a cattle feeding management company passionate about building a better beef supply chain. We do this by creating opportunities for mid-market cattlemen who want to get more out of their business.
Cool. This week we want to talk about cow condition, and it's something that's very important this time of year for a lot of reasons. So there's creep feed, there's pasturing issues that we want to talk about. So let's start with what are your creep feed options?
Yep. Taking care of that mama cow is, if you do that, it's going to pay off in the long run. But going into creep feeding, we've got multiple options we can look at. We talked about some fly stuff to help prevent flies with our Senegar and our vitamin pack. Our creep feed base is a soy coal, gluten, DDG, and a little bit of corn oil to help keep that DDG together. And our NBC mix is kind of what we do for our second round. That is got 5% ground cob in it. Just an extra scratch for that rumen for those little baby calves.
And now we're going to talk about the benefits of creep feeding with the cow.
Yeah, so if we're supplementing that calf, he's not so hard on that mama and that milk. And then, by doing so, that mama cow can take care of herself a little more and not be so heavy in milk and producing so much for that calf. And that creep feed, that calf's going, he's supplementing on the grass, the mama, and then the creep feed itself. And it just takes pressure off that cow, and she gets her body score up and gets in better shape, and then better chance to rebreed on that first cycle.
Now, what other options do producers have to keep cow conditioning up?
Yep, so if you don't have a creep feeder, we've got several cow rations. It's high soy coal rations, it's a little bit cheaper than some. But it's keeping that score up. It's basically the same as the creep feed. You're giving it to the mama, but that calf is going to go in there and eat bits and pieces of it and still take pressure off the mom and the baby and help get that score up on that cow.
And then there's benefits of pasture management as well.
Yep. So if you're a little overstocked on grass or on cows on grass, and don't grub that grass all the way down to the ground.
Sure.
Let it keep some length, get them into the next pasture. Then that regrowth is going to happen that much quicker, and then you're going to be able to take care of that mama cow better. There's going to be fresh grass as you rotate, and just keep the cow and calf overall in better shape.
So let's just recap kind of what we talked about today with the importance of cow conditioning.
Yeah, so the end goal of that mama cow is your manufacturer. I mean, she's everything, and if you can take care of her, whether it's through creep feed, if it's through supplementing her, or if it's rotating pastures in a timely manner, and then I think you're going to see a lot of benefits from that across the board, and that mama cow is going to be in better shape. She's going to stick on that first cycle, and you're going to be a lot happier come calving time.
Again, the Bovine Break is brought to you by Balance Forward. Contact them for all your questions and products available to you.
Yep, they can reach us at 712-785-3766.